Hey everybody, if you're new around here, hi, my name is Abby, and if you're not new, thank you so much for coming back to watch another video. So in today's video, I wanted to shine another light on another Eucerin sunscreen product. I went Eucerin ham. So this product is actually not new. I forgot I had this for the longest time, but I will talk about it because it's still worth knowing about. This is the Eucerin Sun Allergy Protect Cream Gel for Face and Body Sunscreen. It has SPF 50 and this is what it looks like. So as per all Eucerin sunscreens, they do have a broad spectrum protection. They are clinically tested and they tend to have high SPF factors just because Eucerin is one of those very serious skincare brands. They take their skincare seriously. They have receipts for their sunscreens and they do clinical studies or clinical tests on their products. So they take things seriously. Skincare is a very serious business, as it should be. As I said before, this particular sunscreen is not new in my rotation. I actually stopped using it for the longest time while I tried other sunscreens. I bought it because it was advertised as a face and body sunscreen, and if you know me, if you know anything about my channel, I love affordable products. I love getting value for money. I don't mind spending, you know, some of my coins on premium or high, I want to say high-end products, but I just have to feel like I'm getting that value for money. A hack for me is to spend money on a face and body or body sunscreen that I can use on my face as well, because most body sunscreens tend to come in like small bottles, maybe 50 ml, 70 ml, 80 ml max if you're lucky. You don't get a lot for the amount that you pay, and you pay, I feel, more for face sunscreens than you do for body sunscreens. So yeah, that value isn't always there for face sunscreens, so I prefer to spend more money on my body sunscreens, so hopefully I can use it on my face. That's like the idea when I buy. So this sunscreen, it says it doesn't actually have a lot of information on the box like some of the others that I've reviewed. It does have the packaging. I did keep the packaging from when I had it. I can definitely see on the back though that it has a 4-star UVA rating, which is amazing. It has yes, 4 stars, which is superior protection, and UVA is what we'd associate with, you know, aging. It's more of the long-term effects on the skin. You won't see the effects of UVA rays on your skin until like somewhere down the line you realize you've got fine lines, wrinkles, and everything else that comes with it, age spots, all that. UVA is more of a long-term insidious type of I want to say UVA ray of ultraviolet rays, because again, it's not immediate, unlike UVB. UVB is more associated with burning, and that is more immediate. Obviously when you burn, you see yourself burning, you see the effects of that, whereas UVA is more long-term. You know, over a long period you will realize that your skin is more wrinkly, more dry, and everything else that comes with it. So most sunscreens nowadays are broad spectrum. Most respectable sunscreens are broad spectrum. The higher the SPF factor, the higher the protection you get from the UVB protection. But the more stars you get, in terms of like in Europe anyway, we have a star rating, and I guess in Asian market you have the plus rating, the plus rating rather. So the more pluses you get, the more protection you get for UVA. So this is a 4-star out of 5 stars. I picked this because it's a face and body sunscreen, and on the pack it says, with advanced spectral technology, it combines UVA, UVB filters for high protection, and it contains lycochalcone A for neutralization of free radicals, efficacy and tolerability clinically proven on sensitive skin prone to allergies such as polymorphic light eruption, PLE. Okay, I've never heard of that. So yeah, so it contains this what I suspect is an antioxidant, this lycochalcone A, which protects your skin from free radicals. Again, UVA and UVB rays do cause free radical damage, and antioxidants are what mop up those free radicals to stop that damage. It says to apply generously before sun exposure, reapply frequently, especially after swimming, perspiring or toweling to maintain the original protection. Reducing the quantity will lower the level of protection significantly. Do not stay in the sun too long, even while using a sunscreen product. Overexposure to the sun is a serious health threat. Keep babies and young children out of direct sunlight and allow to absorb completely, and avoid direct contact with textiles and hard surfaces to prevent staining. In terms of how it applies, I will say, so this is definitely more of a, also it has FYI, it has like a slight yellowy tint to it. It's definitely more of a hydrating formula. It leans more shiny than the other two Eucerin sunscreens I have already reviewed, and it has more of a sheen to it. So this is definitely perfect for the body. For somebody like me who has acne prone skin, oily skin, I don't use this on my face anymore. I think I tried to make it work. I really tried. This was a very long-term relationship. I tried and tried. I think the long and short of it is I don't like my sunscreens to be too shiny. It's not greasy on the skin, but it is shiny. And it's not the lightest formula. Like, it applies really well, but it has like a slight, just ever so slight stickiness to it, like a slight stickiness. So I feel like I feel it on my face. So it's not the best if you have like oily skin. This will be perfect if you have balanced and / normal skin or dry skin. This will be amazing for you. But if you have oily skin, unless you really want that glowy, you know, glowy finish, I wouldn't recommend this for the face, especially if you have oily skin. If you have dry skin, normal skin, this will probably be fine for you. In fact, if you have dry skin, this will be perfect for you. But there's just like a slight tackiness to the skin, but it has a really good formula. There is no white cast like any of the other Eucerin sunscreens I have used, and it's a high protection factor. So like when I'm in the house, I don't have a problem using this if I'm in the house, if I'm not going anywhere. But if I had to just wear just sunscreen and not anything else, and this was a sunscreen, I wouldn't like, I feel like I might feel, I don't know, just funny going out and about for the whole day. And I will definitely need to blot after applying the sunscreen, because again, it just is a bit more shiny. Like, there's a slight glow. I don't even know if you can see any difference. Like, this is the hand I applied it to, so it's not even that bad. It's just maybe because I have oily skin, so I'm very sensitive to seeing oil on my face or any kind of shine. Like, I tend to lean more towards a matte finish. Like, my preference for sunscreen is for it to have a matte finish, or at least a natural finish with minimum shine. So yeah, that's probably the only thing. But you do get a lot. You get 150 ml of product. I will leave the equivalent of that in fluid ounces for my American viewers, and it's a really good sunscreen just to have in your bag for the body. The two I previously reviewed are the Dry Touch and the Ultra Light. The Dry Touch is SPF50, the Ultra Light is SPF30. The Ultra Light is the lightest of the three that I've tried, and it is my preference personally for my face. So I would use that for my face and use this for my body, and that, because it comes in a like 150 ml container, is amazing. You get a lot of use for your face, and then use this for your body, because you want that extra sheen, especially in the sun as well. If you want to take pictures, you want that extra glow on your skin. It just looks nice on the beach. So yeah, you can use this on your body, but I wouldn't recommend it for your face if you have oily skin. Another thing as well, which it doesn't shout out about this, but this is fragrance free, because I can't see any fragrance on the bottle. So this definitely is fragrance free. So of the 3 Eucerin products I have reviewed, this is the only one that is fragrance free. I think that was another reason I bought it at the time, and because it was advertised as face and body, I thought, let me try it. If it's fragrance free, it would be perfect, because I was on that fragrance free bandwagon. But your sunscreen doesn't need to be fragrance free. If it happens to be, great. If it's not, then just try it anyway and see if the formulation is good. At the end of the day, the fragrance will wear off, and all you'll be left with is good protection on your skin, hopefully with a really good formulation. So yeah, this is a great sunscreen for your body, I will say that. So yeah, without me rambling too much, I do like this. other precautions to take into consideration is just to make sure that you are wearing the correct clothing, avoiding the sun when it is really hot outside, typically between the hours of 10 and 2. But that's probably relevant for some people who get sun throughout like all hours of the day. I don't know, people in LA or something. And just avoid walking under direct sunlight. You can also reapply if you can. Your sunscreen can only do so much, so definitely try your best to take all other precautions. This sunscreen, actually I forgot to mention the price. I know I got it on offer. I didn't spend more than £13 or £12 on this at the time. So this sunscreen retails for roughly £20, and I got it for £13. So yeah, it's currently on sale with Essential. Hopefully by the time this video goes up, it's still on sale. If it's not, you can also try feelunique.com or lookfantastic.com. Those are the 3 websites I use when I'm buying my sunscreens, because at least one of them will have an offer or something going on. I never spend full price on sunscreen, but even spending up to £20 for a body sunscreen formulated really well with a very stable formula by a respectable brand, £20 is not asking for too much, especially when you're getting 150 ml of product. Until next time, stay blessed, have a great morning, afternoon, evening or night wherever you are, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.